Explodes.
It's very fast.
Oh no!
I need to show you a video of me doing stand-up badly because you showed one last time. And three,
I tried to, but I was just so talented.
I know, yeah, you tried to.
Just like intangible red flag territory. Like he's not
Yes.
saying anything
Oh,
specific,
interesting.
But like
Yeah.
just as he's talking, you're like, do not be in a room alone with this man.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, so
So-
we can all love each other. No.
All right, great. Okay, great.
No.
This is great. What about him is an intangible red flag? Is it a way he appears, way he talks, hand gestures?
Do you know what
is
the word intangible means?
it? All right, I'm gonna go have a piss. Ashley, you're in charge.
I'm in charge. Bitches.
I went down on a juicy poozy, and
Uh-oh, got a fart in this chair. Is gonna make it reverberate. Hey, wait.
John.
Hey.
oh no, oh no! Everybody else, hey,
Hey.
What's going on? I'm just waiting for music. I thought you were getting music. Oh, I thought you were just
making
getting
fun of how
music.
my penis gets born.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Here's a shed.
The ice cream cones came with a little metal packet that is just full of sugar. It's just full of sugar to be poured into the cones.
I got what has the Japanese not gotten a hold of, perfected, and then when everyone was like, "You did it," they went, "And now we'll begin." And you're like, No, you fixed it. It was fixed. Do not break it. Like, no, we got to break this.
I still have some more questions.
Go ahead.
John Hastings is on America's Got Talent for 5 minutes, and now he's got houses in LA and London.
That's right.
Yeah.
You kept a house in London?
Yeah, I've kept a house in London.
Update: not sugar.
There's no fluid tasting enough to warrant sucking it out of him. Yeah. No, but it was did he do it when he was then in the band when they were the four Bee Gees that brief time before then his heart exploded?
Wow.
I'm not saying anything that didn't happen. That is what happened to him.
I'm a predator.
And it was going awesome. And we even started having drinks at a bar, and we each had girlfriends with us, whatever. We're having a great time until I got comfortable enough to go, hey, we share a birthday,
As someone who's been eternally single.
Go ahead. Is it your fault? Yes. No, sorry.
Stop tweeting after your dates, Ashley. Stop tweeting after your dates.
Oh, bad news, Paul. You're getting a Batman bed.
This is not bad news. I am so pleased.
Support them.
But you know what's more important than helping people's mental health?
Fuck you, John.
I'm just saying. Tom, you're a comedy fan.
Here's what happened. So I came up after she finished a couple times.
How did you
I'm not
come?
one's not enough.
What
you go for two. That's how you start it out.
Smoother crunches.
And then Jesus, boom. And so so when I emerged, I went to kiss her and she just grabbed my face and she sucked it all out of my beard.
So hurtful.
That's a literary reference. Oh no, I gotta.
Hey, he can't tie me out now. I'm the only one here. Books, pages. Right. Verb, noun, adjective. Nice. Someone get me that.
I'm very prone to bullying.
No, you're talking about Andy Gibb.
I am talking about Andy Gibb. Pardon me.
Get your Gibbs straight if you want to come at me, bro.
Sorry.
Those nice bearded men and their Aryan friends seem like they're doing very different shows.
Marion's got pink eye. She touched her in hole.
I tried to. It crawled away too quickly.
It's difficult with tea. Sometimes you try and tune it and you get Assam.
I'm officially declaring it. Jordan is the Governor General of the stream.
God damn it, guys. I took Ritalin today. I can only focus on one thing at a time.
What is happening right now? screens. I want to have two screens.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Paul and I were walking through the park, and we walked past the tennis courts. A ball had gone over the fence. Paul went down, grabbed it, threw it over, and the young woman who was playing said, "Thank you, sir." Ouch.
Right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking take over this fucking festival, and you're not gonna fucking stop me. Why? All these fucking robots are all around the fucking city, right?
Yeah, don't knock a spit roast till you try it.
Just hang on. Can you just
Chris, John, and Irish Ashley combine to make the ultimate team, better than any wet dream. Welcome to the Untitled Twitch stream. John's the CEO and Boomer. Ashley's the real leader. Chris brings the vibes and juices as our enjoyment increases. Welcome to the Untitled Twitch stream.
Hey,
I
don't know when it
was
ends.
I
I have no idea when it ends.
I was sort of doing like a happy hello dance, and then I remembered Chris doesn't know when it ends.
No idea. Unknowable.
I could see it in your face.
Hey.
Hi everyone.
John.
Sorry, literally, my producer in Australia called 20 minutes ago, and I was like, I have 20 minutes, and then we hadn't talked in 2 years, and a bunch of stuff has happened in both of our lives. So then it was literally like, hey, we need to talk about business very quickly, and this is very important. So we just had the most condensed business meeting ever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully it works well, and if not, I'll kill myself.
Oh no.
I'm not going to do that. I would never do that.
Do you ever
Fantasize about killing other people? Nearly daily.
No, that's not what I was going to ask at all.
Chris? Killing other people? Nah.
The self? Are you guys self killers?
Not in a while.
Oh, every day, all the time.
No.
Do you have a plan?
I used to.
Oh, well, then I'll worry when you have a current plan. I have you know that, all right?
I mean,
I will say this.
I
and
do
this is
my.
a weird...
I try to distract myself from it because I will go into those thoughts.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll go right there, and I'll.
Can I give you a Can I give you a compliment?
Oh.
If and when you decide to take yourself out, I bet you do it in a very classy but memorable way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shiny silver pistol on a roof, shot yourself, body time to land in front of an annoying guy. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like in front of that comedian from Ireland who always shows up at and is kind of a ee.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that would be fun. I do. I think I've always been relieved that I am not somebody who
follows
lives
through
within the realm.
Follow through.
Yeah, someone. I very regularly wish I had the balls to kill myself. Like,
Oh my god!
I'm
I
sorry.
can't believe we're quoting my favorite Christian rock song.
Is that your halftime speech thing in the mirror?
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, Manning, get it together.
Yeah, you're just in the mirror holding a
Damn
noose and a
it.
bunch of pills. You know, if you had more confidence, you'd be able to finish and/or not be in this situation, madam. Ask you to do it on stream. No. I'd ask you to do it on a Patreon bonus episode. Come on.
Yeah, we know what content is valuable over here.
Exactly.
I mean, if anything is private chat, it's self-snuff films of one of the hosts.
Would you
So
like to, so I
it's about as private as it gets.
I wrote a book. I read a book on QAnon, and one of the things they went and did one chapter on 4chan, and he just did a sampling of the most disturbing stuff that's been posted on 4chan. For example, the guy describing what it was like to kill his wife was one, and there was one sentence that that's all he included, and it was the most. It haunts me to this day.
What was the sentence?
Strangling someone looks much easier on the movies. And I was just like,
yeah.
it was that I was like, that was, and it was apparently his opening salvo of the description. It makes me want to read the book. It Came From Something Awful, which is a book that basically posits that Gamergate Gamergate taught the right-wing media how to do what it did to get Trump in, and now they've escalated and evolved it to the point now where the governor of Virginia was decided over the issue of critical race theory, which is not anything anyone is trying to teach in elementary schools, nor can anyone in Virginia explain to me. For example, this, Chris, Ashley, explain to me critical race theory.
It's trying to take in the whole of history as opposed to just the side that was written by the winners, which often means that it takes a critical look at the dominant race's case.
Not first person to describe that on a screen, by the way, accurately. The other descriptions I heard from people in Virginia, one of which was, I don't get into what issues I'm voting about. I just want you to know that's an issue I care about, which is I was like, wait a minute, you just pick 3 words to back? You picking 3 words?
No. I've never heard the term before, to be honest.
Really?
Oh, CRT? It's a big deal.
Oh my God,
I haven't
Ashley,
heard it
get ready
before.
for it to hit the UK in 2 years, and for all of the UK to literally believe it's the reason the Nazis did or didn't happen. Also, by the way, for some reason, Spotify recommended me Nick Dixon's appearance on Trigonometry, and it was the most stupefying conversation I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm now adding a date of tour to find Nick Dixon and go, do you know what a meritocracy is, man? Do you know what that word is? Because I don't think you know what the word meritocracy is, you fuck.
You know what something I really like about CRT is that's just Howard Zinn's People's History of America.
Yeah.
That's critical race theory, and it's a book that's been taught in schools for years. And I guarantee all the people that are anti it have a copy of it in their fucking house. They just never thought of it because it was coming from a white guy.
And also, they didn't thought of it because that copy is owned by their daughter, who doesn't talk to them as much anymore. Like, it's still in their house, but it's in like a folded, dusty box in the attic and/or basement.
Oh, Kirsten's lighting things up. What'd Kirsten say? I had to listen to a pedophile talk about how easy it is to abuse young boys as part of a training course today. What are you training for?
Yeah, what are you training? Are you training
apocalypse?
pedophiles?
It would be easy to abuse young boys, though, right?
Lucky 15-year-olds, she'd say. You're lucky boys.
All right, please clip that, and please clip me out of it.
Hold on. Say it again.
Say it.
I'm not. No.
What aren't you saying again?
I'm not continuing until you take me off full screen.
Just a screenshot of this.
Yeah.
That's all we
whatever
need.
I say, whatever I
did, I didn't mean it. I just want you
guys
back
will
together.
always be implicated.
Ashley Manning, your hair on point, 2nd day in a row.
Really? I was like, I don't know if Chris noticed me having a little meltdown over it not working right up until this.
I was too baffled by not being able to know when or where the stream was going to start, even though I was in charge of it.
Why? How did you not know?
I was having I was like looking at my own camera trying to fix it. And
You succeeded.
Yeah. It looks great.
I'm going to say this. Every woman in my life today on point hair-wise when I see them.
Ooh,
all the women that are in my
fun.
life, unprecedented good hair day, which is also good because we're in November and you have to find silver linings in November because November, much like February, it can get in the bin. Head to the bin, November.
I feel like this is a good segue.
Go ahead.
Into the story that I was going to tell on stream yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's just a fun little story of an interaction I had with a student. I have a class that I find really, really tough, and it's a double on a Monday. And I had just had that class. I felt really shit. And then I went to lunch. I basically ate lunch just by myself, did a bit of work, and then went into the next class, which is one of the younger classes. And I walk in the door, and there's
no.
But I walk in the door, and there's this kid, and he's like teacher's pet, but in a not annoying way. Like he's
like
just
the way I did it,
really-
not the way Chris did it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they made me dress as a dog, and they were like, bark. And I'm like, I'm not a dog. And they're like, you're my pet. bark. And I was like, arf. And he went, good boy. He gave me gummy bears.
Yeah, Chris went to literal
thing.
high.
See,
It's sort
really
of like-
easy to abuse young boys.
Yeah.
You're just so susceptible.
So how is it good? Like, in what ways does this kid show his teacher's petness?
Just gives you $10.
Is he an apple on the
well, he's
desk?
not.
Is he?
No, it's not that. But it basically, I won't say it
Is he,
again, Ted. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is he a speller on the streets, but a mathematician
Ted, I am now your lawyer.
also
Don't
on the
finish that
streets?
sentence, John.
Stop talking.
Also on the streets is what I said. Answer no more of these men's questions. Yeah, but Ted, we don't. Jigs, Chris. I mean, I would
so-
always take legal advice from someone who's got numbers in their name.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It seems logical.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
We took turns saying, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, it's silly already.
Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? How goes
So-
COVID?
Hey, David.
Johnny Five wants to teach John many things.
Hey, Steve, what's up?
25.
Who's Johnny
That's a-
Five?
That's a reference that's older than John and I. That's an old ass reference.
Is it? What's it a reference to? To John Five, the guitar player for Marilyn Manson?
No, Johnny Five, I think, was a robot in a sci-fi show, if memory serves.
Is that already taught us John 15? Oh. Ashley,
Short Circuit.
what was the biggest age difference in terms of relationships you've participated in? Here's my guess. She was older.
No. I'm sure we've covered this before.
We
must have, yeah.
A biggest age difference was I was 17. No, okay, wait, hang on. Imagine Ashley not knowing a film reference.
We're all shocked.
No, hold on. I remember tripping up on this before. You mean sex. Because there was a bigger age difference, but we didn't really do anything. So
Yeah, you can be friends with someone who's any age. Although it is weird though when someone does
what
like
do you mean friends?
Well, you can have like flirt friends that are older. You
Oh
know?
no,
Could be
not
that kind of
kissing,
friends that are
kissing, but not any
Yeah, I used to do that.
like
yeah.
Biggest age difference is probably I'm older. Yeah.
Chris, did you get that?
Yeah, she was the older one, and she's not very old. So the biggest age difference.
That's cool. That is
lucky
cool.
15-year-olds.
That
That's what we're
is-
hearing.
oh,
You heard
no,
it here first
Ashley.
time.
Also, I want.
I actually, do you know what? Because the thing is, I did not know the surnames or ages of a lot of people I've slept with, and I don't remember them all. So
I like that you're cooler than me and Chris. I like it. Oh, Kimmers. Really going to the Ashley Manning School of Love.
Ooh.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to wears a fedora and a vest to school, where does this teacher's pet fall? Let's get down to brass tacks. All right, give me.
he's okay, 1 to fedora, like I don't know, maybe a 6. It's not. He doesn't get bullied
that's a lot
for
of-
it.
What?
Okay, it's just a nice young man.
He's just
nice
a
young man,
nice
then.
kid. He has a lot of
nice-
confidence and he wants to do well.
Yeah.
But he also seems to like his teachers.
Okay.
Oh, that
That's
guy's going to do
basically
very
what it-
well.
Yeah,
That
he's
guy-
going to do
that
very
guy's
well
gonna
in
do
life.
Middle management by the time he's 25.
Exactly.
Everyone
But-
will think he's a narc, but yeah, he might be a Tory though. I was going to say he will
he's
be
not
right.
a Tory.
He probably just has good parents. So he's not immediately
Yeah.
distrustful of people in powerful positions. He's just
You know
like,
how?
my parents have been really nice, so why wouldn't this teacher be very nice?
Here's the weird thing. It's so rare to see a bad dog owner and so rare to see a good parent of a human being.
Yeah.
You got to pay for
Yeah.
dogs.
I
Gotta
mean,
have a
you're
dog's
100%
license,
walk,
yeah.
but you don't have to pay that much. Like it's,
No.
I,
No,
but
if
it's-
you
but it's
had to
work.
pay-
But
you're
it's
100%
work.
right. If at the hospital you had to pay $115, dads
People would not
alone
get
would be
pregnant.
way. Oh, of course they would not get pregnant, and dads would be way more into it.
But also, it's the difference between dating and being married. Because when you have a kid, you can't just leave the kid. I mean, you could, but you won't, for the most part. But with a dog, you could just be. That's why you never see people that are dating that get as angry as people who are angry in a marriage. Because people who are angry in a marriage have to deal with it, and people who are dating just go goodbye.
I
And so
disagree.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not all quitters, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Some of us look at a situation and just go, "Yeah, I'm an adult." Also,
But you weren't
know,
angry.
No, it was
That's what I'm talking about. It's about the fights. It's the
Yeah.
fights. You guys didn't break up over a fight.
yeah. Or did we? We
So,
didn't.
I'm cutting
okay.
across you because I want to tell the story.
I want you to tell the story. So you walk into the school classroom.
I walk into the classroom, bearing in mind I'm really like low. I've had a bad morning. Yeah. And I just walk into the room and I'm kind of just walking through. I'm not really engaging with the room yet, but the second I've come into the door, this kid is just like, "Hi, miss, how are you today?"
Aw.
And I just like it just melted me. I just went, "Oh, kid, I feel like you actually really care what the answer is." And I really needed that right now. And he was just so lovely. But then that particular session was a library session, so we went off to the library, and they're a bit chatty at the library. They're meant to be reading. Some of them are kind of reading. Sometimes they start talking about the books. A lot of the time they start talking about nothing to do with the books. So there's this one little table. They're being like good at not doing what they're supposed to be doing, so they're not causing too much noise, so we're letting them do what they want, basically.
This, by the way, right here, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to make this point, was the biggest lesson I learned in high school that no one else seems to have learned. For example, the multitude of times I've gotten on a train with the incorrect ticket. Is someone there?
Yeah.
Is someone there, Ashley? Did you just get home invaded?
No.
Oh, it
I
sounded
think
like a
something
window.
fell.
It sounded like a window was opening, and I was like, I got news for you. We could use the views bumps. If you have to fight a mugger live on stream, holy shit, that would be awesome. But the thing of when you're already doing something wrong, don't bring attention to yourself. Also, the other thing I learned in high school, when you're caught, just be like, yep, all right. The like but miss never fucking works.
Yeah, Paul, I'm not going to tell you
So
a child's
funny.
name on the internet.
Let's go through the whole thing. Paul goes,
But I like-
you know the kid's name? Huh? Wait.
Wait.
No, you're not telling the internet the kid's name. I'm tired.
Yeah. But Paul, I do want to talk to you. I have a kid that's like really into Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm like, this is fun, and
I can help. What you need to do is beat him up. Chris?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Agrees.
I definitely don't have time to do it on placement, but when I get into proper teaching, it might be fun to incorporate D&D into lessons.
Absolutely.
I'm such a dork. Good.
That'd be a great, like, if we finish early, you get to play a bit of
Yeah,
D&D.
because I got news
Yeah.
for you. Dork teachers, way more important than fucking jock teachers.
Oh, yeah.
There's a thing trending on Canadian Twitter. Not nearly as fun as Black or Irish Twitter, by the way. Not nearly as fun. Irish Twitter has Matt LeBlanc. Black Twitter has just so many just fun things.
You know what's
recipes,
great?
people
You know what's
punch.
great is Black Irish Twitter.
Oh my God, what is that? I want that so badly. That should be its own app.
It is
Only
excellent.
you have to show from grandparent. It can only go to grandparent. You either have to have Irish blood. It's either Black people or Irish people. That's it. That will be the greatest social media platform of all. I'll guarantee you, there's no canceling on there. There's just excellent memes about how drunk your dad is.
Yeah, I think that needs to exist. So
Canadian
they're
Twitter.
chatting. I'm
Go ahead.
circling the library. I'm telling the ones who are being too disruptive to shut up. And then, yes, John.
Can I have your circling library face?
Well, it's covered with a mask. I have to wear a mask all day.
You have to wear a mask all day? Okay, of
course.
All day.
Like that. I just didn't think of it. But
All
of course
day.
you do. Go like this. Just go like this. All right. So, what are your eyes doing when you're doing the library check?
So I can't do this properly. I have glasses. I mean, it's that annoying with a mask anyway. I don't know. I can't remember what my face is. It's pretty much just.
I like that sentence.
I'm
very
not
much.
focusing on my face.
I can't remember what my face is.
I'm just wondering if you're coming around.
Sounds
with
like something a
stern,
6-year-old says, looking very concerned.
Stern, like.
I'm not super stern. I don't think. I'm kind of friendly, I guess.
Do the voice, not just the breath. Do the
I don't
voice.
know the voice. I can only do the breath thing.
Oh, what a pretty song! Which, by the way, is the voice. The voice is awful.
It's terrible.
Voice is awful.
Um.
Can we
So you're
just
walking
talk
around.
about that movie, by the way,
What's that?
Batman 3, bad movie. Continue, Ashley.
Terrible movie.
Right. Perfect.
Um.
Solve that.
I don't even think I watched the whole thing. I
I was on mushrooms. Had
I'm
not
circling the library.
Yeah.
Are you on mushrooms?
I'm on mushrooms. I'm circling
Oh,
the library.
Cool.
I'm on mushrooms. Now, actually, this story would be so much better if I was on mushrooms. Not that I know what that's like, but in my mind,
It's pretty.
it's gonna
in
work.
that situation, I got news for you. Really fun. Harrowing. Like you'd have it would be similar to when I woke up on mushrooms, from a dead sleep on mushrooms. You just would have a list of your brain would be like, I have 40 seconds to tell you the following. You are a teacher. No one here can know you're on mushrooms. You are now on mushrooms. Your brain, will see you in about 1 to 5 hours. Good luck.
That sounds like the pep talk you get in It Follows after you have sex with someone. They're just like, here's what happened. I'm so sorry. Get out of here.
So, first lap of the library, this kid calls me over to the table and he's like, what does he say to me first? He says, Miss.
Like this? I hope he does it like this. Yo!
Ron, let her finish the story.
I get about half a sentence in and he's just gone.
I just have questions.
So I'm circling the library. I get around. The kid is like, Miss. He kind of like calls me over, and he asks me, what did he ask me first? He asked me, he was trying to figure out where I'm from, and he kept thinking I was English, and I said I'm not English, and I go around a couple more times, and then he's like, Miss, can you say 33? And I just say 33, and he's like, no, you're supposed to say 33, aren't you? And I'm like, I guess you figured out where I'm from then. He's so bold, but in the most likable way. I leave the table. I come back, and he's like, Miss, are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm like, your conversation skills, man, are wild. And I just say dog person, obviously. And he says, okay, because there's a girl across the table from him. I won't say her name because she's afraid of dogs, but she likes spiders, and that doesn't make any sense. I'm like,
it's got a point. Be a goth. Just means that girl's going to be a goth. That's all that means.
But I'm just like, okay, everybody has different fears. Everybody has different fears. Dogs can be scary sometimes, especially if they get really hungry. And then he's like, Mace, are you afraid of death? I'm like, okay, this is escalating.
This kid might be a genius.
He's a genius.
Because all the while, do you know what he's not doing? Any work whatsoever.
No work whatsoever.
Oh, he's nailed it. Keep going.
And I don't mind. So I just say, no, I'm not. And he goes, but miss, if you're not afraid of death, what are you afraid of? And I couldn't help it. I just said, everything that comes before it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
I'm just like, kid, I'm not gonna lead you on. That's
madam, You sound like an excellent teacher, but you will be fired if you keep that up.
How do you take it?
Yeah, my son came home and he was quoting Nietzsche and told me God was dead. Was this your doing? Well, he is dead. Oh, questing tears. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
questing time.
Excellent teaching there.
I couldn't help it, but I genuinely I am going to lose my job at some point. But
wanna
do you know what though? He fucking matched me because his response was, "Does that mean you're afraid you're going to fail your teaching placement?" And I was like, "Oh, you went for the nerve, kid."
Wow.
But I just said, "Yes, yes, it does."
That's a smart kid. That's a smart kid.
That kid is
so
going
clued
to
in.
become such a fucking Tory. That is actually I'm a classical liberal energy right there. Or coming in from questing time, it's like that movie Orphan. It's not even a kid. It turned out it's just a 40-year-old
it's
with
an
a weird
alien.
disease.
Oh,
Have you checked that he's not an adult on his knees with shoes on his knees?
I've been fooled
Have
by
you
that
looked
before. actually.
behind him.
Chris and I were fooled by that many times. We actually
Many
adopted a child briefly.
Honestly,
who turned out to
he
be a 50-year-old.
reminds me so much of you, John.
I was very right wing in my early 20s and insufferable.
Yeah.
It's Gary
but he's
Oldman.
very-
Check it's not Steve
He's very
Buscemi.
clued
Be
in.
sure. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hey, do you
Yeah.
skateboard,
It was just a very fun interaction, and it cheered me up quite a bit.
I have a Steve Buscemi half fact. I don't know if this is totally true, but I've heard this. Steve Buscemi supposedly refuses to spend more than a certain amount of days outside of the island of Manhattan. Like he's one of those guys that's just lived in New York his entire life and is just like, yeah, I'll come do your movie, but only 1 week. Or film in New York. And they're like, what? And he's just like, yeah. It's me, Steve Buscemi. It's inexplicable that I'm very famous.
Not inexplicable. He's insanely talented.
Also, he was a firefighter, which blows my mind, and a stand-up comedian. Where's his Netflix special? By the way, why are we giving fucking all these other people unnecessary? Oh, what are you bringing up? If it's a video of this
Steve
hot
Buscemi
kid talking
should
to
have a
Ashley, I'm
special.
gonna have my mind blown.
There was I was listening to Gilbert Gottfried's podcast, as I want to do, and apparently when Steve Buscemi was doing stand-up, he was brand new, and Gilbert Gottfried was already like a headliner, and they got in a taxi together. And Gilbert Gottfried's like, "Come on, we're gonna get a taxi to this show," and so they get the taxi. Steve Buscemi obviously assumes that since Gilbert is a headliner, he will be paying for the taxi. Nope, Gilbert just gets up and leaves and never mentions it again. And Stiff's young, working it out, Steve Buscemi.
Oh, that's horrible.
I mean, if you've seen or ever heard of what it's like working with Gilbert Gottfried, he loves being cheap.
He's
like
so cheap.
on tours, takes the mega bus. Like, no. Just give me the money for the travel. I'll take the mega bus from New York to supposedly playing in Toronto. Mega bus from New York to Toronto. The man was the voice of that parrot.
So what I've got is just in terms of people pretending to be small. This is something that we watched on Fox Comedy Stream yesterday. John, have you heard of a movie called Tiptoes?
What the fuck is this? Because this is from the era when Hollywood still had enough money to just make crazy things.
You will not believe how many mega famous people are in this.
Go ahead.
And how fucking wild.
All right, already I'm very hopeful that Matthew McConaughey inexplicably is doing that.
Stephen's life together was perfect.
I gotta get going. Right this second.
I've seen this.
Hey, sweetie. I love you.
There's one small problem.
Small problem.
I have seen this.
I'm Ralph. I'm his brother. We're twins.
Are your parents?
Matthew McConaughey is twins with Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
On his knees with shoes.
Yeah, I've seen.
that-
I have. Go ahead.
Is that Kate Beckinsale?
That is Kate Beckinsale. I
Is it?
believe.
Because I thought it was at first and now I don't.
I think
Well,
it is.
This is the nice thing about IMDb, because we will of course be reading the trivia of
It
this.
is. It is. It's Kate Beckinsale.
Jesus Christ. Kate Beckinsale, Gary Oldman, and Matthew McConaughey all starring in a movie.
Wow. That
That's-
I
nobody's
want you to
heard
know,
of.
by the way, if you Google Tiptoes IMDb. The first thing on Google says Kate Beckinsale is in Tiptoes, meaning the amount of people in Google. Oh, we are reading the trivia to this afterwards. Oh,
I love that this movie is just like, what if we did twins, but the big guy was just a normal guy? Let's just lower everybody down half a step. Dinklage is it? Peter Dinklage is in this. Here we go.
Oh my days.
Yeah. It can tear them apart.
I think you're gonna let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, Carol. They're dwarfs.
Whatever.
Or bring them together.
Hey, welcome. I'm Steven.
Ah, there you are. This is Steven's father, Bruno, and his mom, Kathleen.
The guy
And
from
over behind
the
bar
Red
is his
Room.
brother-in-law. You could have prepared us for this, don't you think? If you embarrass me, I'll never speak to you again, so just get it together.
How's everybody drink?
When the going gets rough,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
only the size of your heart that counts.
Hold on, everyone, sit with that line for a second.
I want you to know, I'm amazed. Am I the only one that's seen this before? This was like E-Bomb's world. This was one of the first big, like, wait a minute. They made this movie in Hollywood? And it's like, yeah, bro.
This is
I can't believe
wild.
all these people are in this movie.
It's such a
And
good.
It's not talked about that much.
I mean, the trivia is going to blow your mind, by the way.
It must be. I'm gonna make a bet right now. And the producer, whoever was behind it, is related to the head of a studio. It's the only thing I can think is they called in a ton of favors to make this fucking.
I have a different theory. Keep going.
Okay, here we go.
Did it really get that big of a deal if our kid was a dwarf?
You knocked up this great girl, and you didn't tell her that her baby's probably gonna be little. I'm not like you.
We are so cute and cuddly. Don't discriminate against us.
You said these parties got a little wild. I never expected this. There's sure a lot of midgets around here.
You better back off, Goldie Hawn. My man can do what he wants to do.
Peter Dinklage is the bad boy of Little People.
Of course he is.
They kill a cop.
A walk down the aisle.
And they're
Well,
Jewish.
He's a very lucky guy. Just hope he's smart enough not to screw it up.
Is just a beginning.
There'll be rough patches, there's no doubt about it.
Canal Plus and Langley
This is covering a
Productions
lot
proudly
of
present
storyline.
dramatic
Yeah.
performances from Kate Beckinsale, Matthew McConaughey, Patricia Arquette,
What?
and in the role of a lifetime,
This
Gary
intro
Oldman.
sequence.
Even the voice is wrong. The movie
Yeah.
voice.
Tiptoes.
I want you to know this, by the way. And there's
It
a
looks
bunch
like
I have
an
so many
advertisement for sleeping medication.
thoughts. I have so many fucking thoughts. First
So
of
Studio
all,
Canal. I've never heard of Wild Bunch production.
yeah.
Wild.
Okay, so the trivia has 2 entries. By the way, Peter Dinklage's character in this named Maurice.
Maurice, he's disgusting.
That's one of the weirdest things I've ever watched.
Really? Have you ever seen Mac and Me? Okay. Here are the 2 trivia items. 1, director Matthew Bright was fired after he turned in his cut, and the whole film was then re-edited. Peter Dinklage has said the original cut, which screened in Austin, Texas, was gorgeous, but the people who fired Bright ruined the movie.
Oh, release the
And-
Bright cut.
Yeah, release the Bright cut. It's like the Snyder cut, in that it also doesn't really make sense that a mother is mentioned. Oh yes, we will. And then this film features 3 Oscar winners and
Mhm.
an Emmy winner. Patricia
yeah.
Arquette, Matthew McConaughey, Gary Oldman, and Peter Dinklage. That's insane. Ashley, when I say the word Mac and Me, what
Thanks
do
for
you
following,
think?
Range X. Welcome to the Troggies.
Welcome to the Troggies. I don't think anything.
Do you not know what Mac and Me is?
No.
So Mac and Me was a ET ripoff
Yes, Patty.
that was financed by McDonald's or Coca-Cola, I'm pretty sure.
That's ringing very vague bells.
Oh, Chris,
Mm-hmm.
are you familiar with Mac and Me?
Only from certain charming actors' appearances on certain shows. I'm assuming you're bringing it up.
Oh, I'm bringing up
Nice.
the scene.
So funny.
Also,
So
never good when the Shout
weird.
Factory is involved. I like everything that this company puts out, but it's never quality. You know what I mean? They were making stand-up specials for a second, and now they just released remember No Holds Barred? Yeah, we did that on Ice. I mean, that's not a thing, but God, I want that to be a thing. Oh my God, No Holds Barred. Ashley, wait, do you know what No Holds Barred is, Ashley?
That's a guaranteed no.
Okay, after that, we're gonna watch No Holds Barred. Okay, let's watch. I want you to know, by the way, this is supposed to be a fun movie about a kid meeting an alien.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, hello, podcast listeners. I hope you're enjoying our video segments today.
Yeah. Today we are watching Mac and Me. It's the scene. If you're familiar with Mac and Me, you know exactly what's happening. Ashley, for context, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the movie, by the way.
Okay.
Did you see what the movie was? The clip was titled?
No.
Oh. It's...
That is amazing cinematography.
Oh no. Oh, that's right. No, this isn't the end. Oh yeah, it's the start. This is how he meets Mac.
What is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is from Paul Rudd's latest movie.
Yeah. So
The chat is going so wild.
We got Lil Butthead Alien.
Oh my God.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I can't believe
Oh.
you did this.
It's all right, Mom. I'll go get it.
No. Just go and get some help.
Oh yeah, the mom, by the way, blames the sister for it. And speaking of someone who gets blamed a lot by his sister, there's Joe and Will Duggan. Hello, Will.
Hey, what you eating, bud? Can't hear you.
Your mic is
Oh, you're
not
muted,
working.
you fucking prick. You fucking asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Nope.
Still muted.
Still muted.
Oh wow, look at this. Look at all the Will love.
Oh, Will
Oh.
is very excited. Yeah. Mac and Tiger, Mac and me. Eat it, Michelle. Tiger. Maybe Tiger should help my Will with his mic setup. Go ahead, Will.
Nope.
Will, do we need some of the people in the chat to text you to explain to you how to?
So, all right. Well, Will,
Is it another? Oh, a couple of quick questions, Will, for you. Something I was saying, are you eating a sausage, or is it another calzone? Kimmersby just wants to let you know you are muted. Tet's very upset you didn't text everyone to let them know you were on.
What about now?
Hey.
Oh, hey! Will.
Very nice. Welcome to the party.
Maybe
pal.
I would be mute. Maybe I'd be. Yes, welcome everyone. Maybe I'd been.
No. Who did that?
It's
Who
gone
did that?
again.
Who did
Oh,
that?
we did that. Okay.
Yeah, that was.
I like Mac and Me. It's a good film.
No, it is not. You just say that because
No.
when you're getting your ass eaten, you look like Max the alien.
Just behind quack.
I just realized my stove has been on this whole time. Excuse me.
John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Does anyone know if he has a gas stove?
To be honest with you, knowing that John's in America, if you'd asked me to give the top 5 things that'd kill him, it wouldn't have been errant gas.
How you been, Will? I've been using you as an example of all the ways that the UK is fucked right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's been doing that.
Because you told us the story last time you were on. You talked about how you needed to get off the stream so that at 2 a.m. you could drive to a gas station because you'd heard there was a 24-hour station that still had gas. And I just tell that to everyone now. They go, "How's the UK?" I go, "Well, my friend Will had a brilliant idea."
Yeah. I want you, Will, I would like you to know this right now. I don't have any gigs in Brighton, but we must make a time to see each other when I'm over. I'll be over for 6 weeks. Are you going to be in London or the North?
Oh, well, it very much depends when those 6 weeks are, doesn't it?
Starting November 17th, you prick.
Yes, I will be, John, and I'd love nothing more than to see you.
Good. That'd be very nice. My mom will be over as well. If timing works, you can see her.
Oh,
Is your mum
0
coming
for
to
0.
Edinburgh?
I love
What?
your mum.
Is your mum coming to Edinburgh?
My mom is not coming to Edinburgh. My mom was London only. But if you come to London, you can see my mom.
I won't be able to come to London.
Your mum, to be fair, John, and don't do this in the wrong way, is pretty fit.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Will. What would you like to
Reaction?
I'm fine with it. I would love it. I'd be honest, if Will became my stepdad, that's a win-win. Here's the following things that are a winner about it. Will gets out of the Brexit hell fascist scape of England. Chris.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a spot on adjective list. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Two. Will gets to live in Toronto, Canada, a city he would very much enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
3, I think my mom and Will would get along quite famously. They both enjoy gardening and carbohydrates.
Unlike gardening.
All right. Well, will you learn to like
You
it?
just seem like the type, though.
Yeah. I think you don't like
Oh,
gardening yet. Will.
don't get-
Let's say
Yeah.
I'll till some soil. Anyway, how are you guys? I haven't seen you for ages. I'm sorry I'm eating, but I've run from work where it's been an absolute bloody nightmare. Let me tell you.
I want to know more about if you got gas from that gas station at 2 a.m.
Yeah, tell us about that because I need an update because people are curious. Will, I mean, I can now add that the government fired all the people that make sure that they're following the rules, so that's like a new thing I can add into the UK description. But
oh yeah, I'll fuck John's mum. Yeah.
Cut that.
So, petrol's fine now. It's all good again. But for how long? And the night in question, I got some. I queued for like 25 minutes, and queued for
And you
that was it. That
regretted
was it.
not hanging around drinking for longer.
No, I couldn't drink. I was trying, but I'll tell you this: car related. Got a slow puncture now. Not the fault of the government, but it is happening.
Do we know that? Where was Matt Hancock?
In someone else's wife's bed.
Oh, come on! He was puncturing someone else's tires.
Topical comedy.
Remember?
Was there a fight?
No, but I'll tell you this though, because it was at the night shift. All the guys that were working in the petrol station were pissed off. And loads of their mates were just hanging around, and there was an air of menace.
Oh, because normally they just get to do whatever they want and their friends hang out, but now they have to actually work.
Yeah, it's like, hello.
It's like
number
when-
5, please. Oh,
It's like-
20 quid, you dick.
It's like when you're pulling a Monday day shift in a bar, and for some reason, like a work group comes in, you're like, "You cunts! I have a
Yeah.
book."
Yeah, what are you doing?
Are you doing cocktails? Fuck off, though.
I will never forget working at Anton and James in Montreal, now at the Funk restaurant, and it was a like.
John, your mic's being weird.
Your mic has just
Yes.
gone super, super weird and quiet.
Fuck
how's
your
that?
mic,
There you
actually,
go.
John.
There you go.
I deserve. Will, I deserve that. Also, what are you eating?
Spaghetti carbonara.
Oh.
Do they still think you're a fascist at work? Are you a fan of Il Duce, Will?
Yeah.
Camicia Bianca. I've not worn the black shirt since.
Will, do you enjoy working at Italian eateries? And do you remember the time I met you at work? And they kept trying to seat me like I was a paying customer.
Yeah, I
And-
remember that.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm waiting for Will. And they're like, they're like, your friend Will? And I was like, yeah, he works here. And they're like, you're waiting for someone who wants to work here? And I was like, that man there is my friend. I am waiting for that man. It was such a, and at one point they just brought me water, which I thought was so like strange. I was just sort of stood there for, and it was, by the way, 3 minutes, although I put up 4.
What an Italian response. Like, let's just start letting him consume things and he'll take a seat.
Yeah, exactly. Because their strategy is once he's had our water, he's going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's quite threatening.
Will, when you marry and have sex with my mother, you can enjoy Canada's many Mussolini-themed Catholic churches coming in.
Why have you got those? Because I don't want to tell you guys how to run your country, but he was the bad guy.
Yeah. You know who would have loved to tell us how to run our country?
Go ahead, Chris.
Mussolini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yeah, so you guys would be like that.
Tight. Shirtless on a horse.
Also, what is the black shirt comment? I don't think I was here, or I think I saw a clip of it.
Weren't here.
I was wearing this shirt at work, John, and I spilled some coffee on it, and I was like, unbelievable! What a palaver! Tomorrow, I will wear a black shirt, but we pretty much talk solely in Italian at work, and my Italian isn't good enough to do that. So instead of saying I'm going to come tomorrow in a black shirt, I said tomorrow I'm going to come as the black shirts. Una camicia nera, a black shirt. Le camicie nere, the black shirts.
So close, man. So close.
Will, I'm going to ask you to do something. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Maybe not speak Italian if you don't know how to not evoke the second most famous World War II era fascist group.
Best way to learn.
Say that.
Best way to learn.
I got news. Chris is right. There's a lot of stakes involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will not make that mistake again. It's better than an acronym.
3 days later, I turned up to work just dressed as an SS officer. Ridiculous.
But they were like, "Oh, ally,
yeah, exactly.
Axis.
Ich bin Obermann-Führer Will Duggan. Wie geht's?"
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Fascism, when it was launching big time, really picked the 2 languages that sound the most fascisty. You know what I mean? Spanish, pretty close. That was why the precursor. But Italian and Germany sounds like, oh yeah, it's just one guy in charge and he's going to kill a lot of people.
Yeah, but the Italian one's going to fuck you loads as well.
Yeah.
He's going to make sure
I feel like I
come
would
on
have been
time.
in bed with some Italian fascists.
Oh, who wouldn't be? I'll tell you what the time that would have been the real fuck fest, which would have been the Operation Gladio time in the post-World War II Italy era, where the Dulles brothers were just going around with a bunch of ex-Nazis just trying to reinvent Italian democracy. That's when the fasci fucking would have been sweet.
You know what?
Actually, blows. Sorry, go, Chris, after you.
Oh, I could definitely see Ashley as part of like the French Resistance and just begging to be the honeypot just at all times.
The honeypot.
The honeypot? Yeah, that's when
not-
you trick a guy with a beautiful woman and then she like bangs the secrets out of him.
That's true.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah, I've always thought I would be one of those kind of informant sluts. In any historical period.
We're starting a GoFundMe to make the World War II era spy movie Informant Slut.
We're gonna be millionaires.
All right. There are no tears. It's just I'm all right. I'm not Will, you're the director.
Oh, I wouldn't give me that power. Because Informant Slut would only get shown in very certain specialist cinemas.
What kind of specialist cinemas?
All the actors would need a HIV test every 15 days. Say no more.
Why, would there be a lot of needles?
No, that's porn regulations, isn't it?
We have a title.
Informant Slut Operation Short Slam.
It's shot film noir style.
Someone make a GoFundMe for Informant Slut Operation Chokeslam.
We need backers. We need a
We
studio.
I will say, lads, and it sounds great to me. I do think in the modern world, I don't think 3 white male comedians being like, let's pay this girl to be Operation Slut Informer is going to go down well.
Ashley
I
is the
deserve
face
it.
of this project.
First of all,
we are silent
not-
partners.
Yeah. First of all, and I mean this, no one will be getting paid from the production of Informant Slut dash Operation Chokeslam. Now, here's my
What?
question.
We're all going to be rich.
Do we hire a screenwriter off of Fiverr.com to get them to write a draft of Informant Slut Operation Chokeslam read here on the stream when it is completed?
Wait, can I workshop your idea there? Let's come up with a quadrilogy of, what's it called? Informer Slut?
Informant slut.
Yeah. So like
Is
informant,
SLUT an acronym?
informant slut colon slam down. Come up with 4 titles. Let's all pay someone on Fiverr to write the quadrilogy for us, and then do a table read.
Okay. Oh, that's so funny.
I'm actually very into that.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's work out titles. So the whole the franchise is about the informant slut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first, I
It's,
think
it's just a spy movie, but with.
Of course.
You know what? This is the female 007. That's just all it is.
I mean, David Hoare had it
The
up
more
there.
we break it down.
No, because
That's
007's a
totally
man, and women get slightly less. So it'd be like what 005 and 2/3.
Also, David, Will,
it's a pay
it's
gap
Agent-
joke, everyone.
Agent 0069 coming in from David Hoare.
Also, James Bond uses informants. He is not himself an informant. This
Yeah.
isn't spy slut. This is informant slut. Way further down
He's
the line.
not an informant, though.
No, he gathers information.
Yeah,
and
he
acts
gathers. Yeah.
I'll say it. James Bond's a fucking narc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not that worried about drugs. He's not that.
I mean, we could hire someone to play the protagonist or antagonist.
Has to be the antagonist because Ashley
Shut
is the
up!
protagonist.
Everyone, shut up. The villain is called Blowjob Feld.
Look how happy he is.
But we
Blowjob
get
Feld.
what's that guy's name? What? Oh,
Which one? Ernst Stavros Blowjob Feld?
Played by Ken Jeong.
no, the Christoph Waltz, the actual actor. We get him to still play Blowjob Feld.
That's a big get. That's
Yeah.
a big get. And then we'll have Colt Cabana sub in for him during the sex scenes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The script was written for £5, and the antagonist is 4-time Oscar Award nominee Christoph Waltz.
Okay, hang on.
I think
Right.
he'd do it. I think he'd be dead into it.
Okay. I've typed in write my script. I'm trying to find this. Okay. Category. Script writing. I will write a synopsis and logline for your script. I will write top-notch video scripts. I will write you. Oh my god. We got one starting at $10.
Amazing.
Okay. Okay.
All the gadgets are secretly sex toys. Yeah,
Mhm.
that kind of. This feels like a very pro-sex work, feminist piece now.
Okay.
I thought
okay.
that's how it started. I thought that was always the plan.
All right, we can get one page of the script for $10.
Okay.
For $50, 5 pages. $100, 10 pages.
Hang on, they're charging
That's a lot.
$1,200 for a 120-page script.
Evidently, they
Yeah.
are. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
looking for at all.
No, $120.
What if?
Oh.
Oh wait. Yeah, I lost track of the numbers.
Okay, we can get a 94-page script for $490. Fuck off, $490.
That's a lot. I feel like we could narrow this down to just an actual sketch video.
No.
Oh God, I've been trying to write fucking internet sketches. What a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
Who else are you involving?
Hey, I've got a green screen on.
Oh.
Yeah, why do you have a green screen on?
I think I may have turned it on once, not realize I don't have a green screen, and then I got a green bottom. Like, there's fish in my bottle. What a crazy
Oh my
day!
god, you have a little fish.
Okay. Here's my question: who can we get to write 90-page script of
90 pages.
informant slut Operation Chokeslam?
I'll do you 10 for free.
Will you? Will you write us 10 pages of informant slut? When
And
can
then-
you have
Yeah.
that? When can you have that done by for a reading of informant slut?
Give me a fortnight.
A fortnight.
All right. All right.
All
You
right.
did that, and then we'll feed those 10 pages into a script writing AI, and that'll finish the script for us.
Is there a script? Does that exist?
There must
not have
be.
a,
There
let's not
must
have a
be.
repeat of the Batman bed debacle.
Oh my,
my
What's
God,
the
I could-
Batman bed debacle?
Oh well.
Money was raised for a bed that didn't exist.
Yeah, no. No. It's first of all, I will have you all know it's so much stupider than that.
It's stupider than that.
Money was raised for a bed that is only available in North America because I just didn't think about geolocation. Like I thought it was pre-COVID where it's like, yeah, it's here. We're shipping it over there for £1 because it's the world is open. And then it was no, it's COVID where it's like that. That'll be 8 Batman beds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's so good about the bed?
It's a Batman bed.
It was a bed shaped
Batman
like the
car.
Batmobile.
It's badass.
I'll make you one. Give me 3 weeks.
We've been down that road.
To be fair, that wouldn't be too hard. You just have to stand. I'm not going to do it, but
Also, by the way, for
do you know
all
what
of
I'm going to say? I'm not going to
just to
do
be
it.
clear,
I could do it.
On the Batman bed, we just have given the money to Paul so he can just buy a real bed. He's still needed it. His bed is
Oh.
full broken, so he's just bought.
Oh, I'm glad he's got that then.
Yeah.
Paul who? Paul who?
Burn.
When I
He's
When I
got a
say
job. He can
Paul,
buy a bed.
You say Bjorn.
Paul
Paul,
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Okay. So in 2 weeks from now,
Yep.
what date are you thinking Will Duggan? So you're saying November the 17th? It can't be done. You have to deliver it by November the 15th. Because I won't be here on November the 17th. I will be landing in England. So we have to do it November 15th.
I'll come on November the 15th.
And
I'll
we
do
will
4
all
I'll do 4 characters. Fine. Yeah, and I'll be on. Yeah, great. Let's do that then.
I want a 10-page script.
I'm
of
putting it
informant-
in the schedule.
And I
Nice.
got and by the way, Will Duggan, and I can't believe I can make this genuine threat. Don't fuck with us. We have your phone number.
I've got all of your phone numbers. And as you've seen, a wanton disregard for the sanctity of privacy of phone numbers.
I don't think whose phone number have you given away?
Mine.
His own.
Yeah, but you
I
haven't
mean, if
given
he'll
away.
do that to himself, imagine what he'd do to us, John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the person who goes, I'll show you I'm fucking crazy, and then cuts my own hand off and goes, so don't even come near me, but with a stump, because I'll cut my hand off. Famously, just then.
Informant slut is a go. We got green light, guys. Kimber Speed says it's on.
Informant slut is a go.
We're gonna need
did
a
you give away-
poster if anyone wants to design a
Oh
poster.
yes, if anyone wants to design a poster. So we are having it's the initial backers reading, November 15th. Go fund.
Tiger set up a GoFundMe.
No.
No. No, there's no link there. That's just
Oh, okay.
a joke.
Oh.
Please don't set up an actual GoFundMe.
I mean,
I think that 0069's secretary is going to be. So the enemy is Blowjob Feld.
Mm-hmm.
The secretary is Money Shot Penny.
Fuck.
Nice.
I would like you also, Will, you have to cast this. So you have to use us 3 as performers and any other additional characters. There must be someone who arrives on the 15th at 10 o'clock at night who can play one of these characters?
I mean, I'm not going to do the admin of booking guests for your stream.
Yes. If you're
But
coming with the script,
I'll write the part for them. But you
I need to know who you want to cast.
Maya Lane.
Okay.
You
As
need to, yeah, as who?
Money
We have-
Shot
well,
Penny.
Yeah, is that who's playing Money Shot Penny?
So yeah, okay. Maya Lane can Money Shot Penny. Ashley's going to be
She's the
0069.
informant. Yeah, she's the informant.
Yeah.
Slut.
And you know how like in Bond films, the woman always got like a pun name.
Yes.
I'm just going to call the like 0069's informant, the man one, just going to be called Dick Fuck. And that's Chris.
Okay,
Nice.
the chat is asking for parts to be written for potentially Mary Elaine Robertson and Ashley Story.
Oh my god! Imagine Jordan Raskopoulos as Blowjob Feld.
I wonder if she would do it.
Who do you think is the most famous person we could get?
Cole Cabana?
Yeah.
Like no
Colt's good.
problem.
Probably Cole Cabana.
I could
Would
get,
he
we can
though?
get Cole Cabana. Yeah.
If only one of us lived in
backs out of a lot of
LA.
things here.
He does, but what's happened is we've gotten more viewers, and I have a feeling then he'd probably pop on. He's also been incredibly busy with his big time TV show wrestling job.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. Yeah.
Calm down a little bit. Oh, he never stopped traveling through COVID. That poor bastard. All right.
Wow.
William Duggan. Oh,
John Hastings.
that's who's, no, Tom Tuck is who should be Blowjob Fell, but I don't know if we can get Tom.
No, he's in a West End play, isn't he? I mean, he's busy, boys.
All right. So we need to.
He was
okay.
singing on his Instagram live earlier.
Yeah, I don't
Do
think
you know
he's
what I
that
prefer? I prefer when I come on here drunk and I'm more like, I'll tell you fucking another thing, rather than sober and go, I'll write a film.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're remembering.
You're just
all
giving
of your
yourself
appearances.
homework.
Yeah, because usually you give yourself homework when you come on. Usually, because you say people's secrets and then have a full tilt meltdown, and then you forget that you did it.
That's true.
And then you just text me
Yeah.
all of your anxiety and all of your concerns.
I still want to know Chris, do you think something happened between these two when they were just in here getting drunk for like 4 hours after a stream once? I think.
Oh yeah, some
The
deep
answer is that
truths
we
were
don't really
shared
know.
and they don't remember.
They know things about each other. Like they both have secrets in their head that they think is about them, but it's actually about the other one. It's just from many days ago.
I feel like a lot of screens were shared and a lot of images that shouldn't be seen were seen.
That's true.
I feel like
That's
there was a lot of.
The other problem is they're both very. I've never been drunk. I've been drunk around Ashley one time. Very fun drunk. I've been drunk around Will Duggan quite a few times.
It's bad, man.
Excellent drunk. One of the
When
best
were you
drunks
drunk
out
with
there.
me?
Last night of the Edinburgh Fringe 2019.
Were you drunk then?
Oh, yes, Doug, I was. I started drinking ciders at around 2 p.m.
Nice.
and had to pop back to my house. Have you ever done this where you have to pop back home and have a full shower just in the middle of drinking?
No, because I'm an absolute legend.
That is not true, Will. You have a golden shower.
Ashley, did you ever find out what that is?
Yeah, did you ever find out what that is?
I didn't, but I feel like I can glean the meaning from context.
Will, tell Ashley what a golden shower is.
I kind of want to know what she guesses though.
Yeah, great point. Guess first.
How about I put in the private chat? You don't look.
Great.
No, I think that the chat deserves to know what you think a golden shower is. I think
Tet879 just said, why don't you show her? Because one of us would have to go to Edinburgh or Glasgow, depending on where she lives. Which is
I
live in Glasgow now.
Will,
Yeah.
you didn't know our stream is magic.
Yeah.
You didn't know. We found that out recently.
Yeah.
Imagine
you didn't tell him?
Yeah, watch this shit. Watch this shit. Chris, throw me a pen. Bud.
Hold on, I gotta find one. I don't have any pens on me. Actually, do you have a pen?
Oh wait, I have a pen.
Now, I'd love it if you're in
Throw it.
different
Huck it.
orientation.
Hang on. Huck it. Do it.
Yeah,
Go.
throw it.
Throw
You got it?
it. You're ready. Got it.
Look at that. Look, you both got
Will got
pens.
it
Oh
too.
my
Holy
god.
shit.
Now imagine a magic shower.
Get all over your keyboards. It'd be terrible.
Okay. What do you think?
Excellent.
All right.
Did I tell you that me and Elliot went to a funeral a few weeks ago and we just had the longest like heart to heart about everything we chat about on this stream.
Really?
About
the fight? About how the fight's
you
gonna
just-
happen?
About how you just attacked him unmercifully for no reason?
So I saw him in the bar at this funeral. It was a comedian's funeral, and I was like, "All right, mate," and he went,
"Who died?" Because I didn't know.
"Yeah, all right." But he went, "You," and I went, "Here we go." And he went, "You zoned in on the one thing that I'm terrified of, and ripped me for it." But we had a nice chat about it.
Good. And did he agree to throw the fight for a certain amount of money?
Yeah, I bet you he did.
Oh no, we both agreed that I think even if he was fighting his worst, I'd have an asthma attack almost immediately. He'd turn up looking like he did, and I just go.
Here's the thing is that you are from the Midlands and therefore a sneaky bastard, and I would totally not be surprised if you just had a knife in your glove, like mid asthma attack, just prison shank Elliot twice, back, toss the blade. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that you assume that Will has no honor.
I don't like that you are assuming that this fucking black shirt over here doesn't consider stabbing honorable. Although I do love your body position. I really like this.
How dare you dishonor my friend Will Duggan?
Will, would you?
Do you want to see my rifle?
Would, and that will be that's a point. Do you keep your rifle next to your
Is
dribble?
that a knife in your glove or?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been waiting to say that for like a full minute.
Hold on. Give it.
Since it
All
was
right.
said.
Give it the
Go ahead,
gusto,
go ahead,
Ashley.
go ahead.
I feel like Will needs to be here for it.
Holy shit.
What the fuck are you doing? Don't just pull the trigger inside your house, Alec Baldwin.
Oh, please, you're better than that.
I certainly am not.
I wish Alec Baldwin was better than that.
Yeah, right?
Damn, son. Get your guns out.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought we were doing cool guy stuff.
Yeah, okay.
This is the
Will.
appropriate reaction.
Yeah. Will, why the fuck do you have a fucking sniper rifle in your Brighton flat?
It's an air rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You live in the UK. Those types of guns are illegal.
But not this. I went clay pigeon shooting the other day. Had it with a shotgun. Pow, pow, pow. Great fun.
Is that where you just name all the pigeons Clay before you shoot them in the
Oh,
park? That one's
fuck
Clay.
you.
Bang, Clay, bang.
Okay, Will, let's test the magic of the stream. Throw the rifle to me. David Hoare makes a good point. Throw the rifle to me. Come on, you can do
No,
it.
'cause it's too long. So what I'll do is I'll just pass it through, and you can just get the scope.
Good call. Yeah, just pass it through.
Jesus Christ. Why does it have a silencer?
Yeah, why doesn't it have this? Hang on. Oh, it's coming out of a weird. It looks weird now.
Oh, wow. So much more functional, though.
Will, why does your air rifle have a silencer?
It's not a silencer. I think it's a stabilizer for the barrel.
Compressor or something? Boo. How many
Like it's
clay
not.
pigeons
Like it's not
do you
loud.
hit?
Listen, it's not loud. Listen.
Don't fire the gun off.
You can. It's a foldable gun.
Yeah, it's an air rifle.
It's foldable though.
Like it's. No, you crack the barrel to like load it. So
I know a fold when I see one.
you do that, and then you put the pellet in there, and it pressurizes it, and then you crack it, and then it's.
You can only load it one pellet at a time, like a musket.
Yeah.
I live in England.
Have you had your girlfriend hold that air rifle to your head while she's giving you a ride?
No, it's too.
It's too long.
No. It's too long. It's too long.
What weapons has your girlfriend held to your head while you guys were fucking?
I feel like brass
Just
knuckles
Brass
feels
knuckle.
very northern.
What?
Just a tub of cyanide.
Christ, we're back to the
Is it-
start of the stream.
Oh, one last
What's that?
question. Beardy noise. Has your girlfriend pegged you with the rifle? Great question.
Very important question.
No, I don't want to stain the my passage actually.
Yeah,
my
interesting.
anus.
You're worried about gunpowder on your ass.
Always, aren't you?
First
No.
time I've ever considered it.
Never crossed my mind.
Well,
Not even once.
Start considering it. Ashley, you ever think about
You are barking
every
up the wrong
time?
tree there, my friend.
Do I ever think
Well,
of
what
what?
have
I have missed.
what
a
have I
beat
missed?
Here.
So, Ashley, what do you think a golden shower is? Well, John, Whale was going to ask, have you ever thought about having gunpowder on your asshole?
Yeah.
Because he just asked the two of us.
First of all,
Thank
you, Chris. Thank
Yeah,
you.
apologies. Yeah,
Not on my asshole.
yeah. There you go.
Follow-up. Quick
Yeah.
follow-up. Where on your body have you been concerned about gunpowder appearing?
John, we were talking about suicide right at the top of the show. What do you think?
That's exactly where I was bringing it back to.
Attention, all enemies
there.
of the stream.
Right there.
We just paid
Enemas
off
of the
suicide-
stream.
Oh, fuck you, Will. You
Oh,
mother-
Blink 182.
on your lips and on the head of your penis. We
So,
just
Ashley,
paid
golden
off
shower.
a suicide joke. An hour and 15
We'll never get there,
minutes
Chris.
in. And now, Ashley Manning, tell us what you think a golden shower is.
I am assuming. I don't want to get it wrong, but I feel like I'm going to. I'm assuming it's just when somebody comes on you from above.
Aw. You're right about the shower.
Yep,
It's from
well,
above,
it-
but
well,
it's the
yeah.
color. That would be a pearly shower. What's golden, Ashley?
Yeah, is that?
Oh no!
I want to just say right now, the idea that, by the way, we have just termed a new sex move, being cummed on from a high height. That's called mucky water.
Oh.
So, Ashley, for clarification, a golden shower is.
A golden shower is when somebody pisses on you
Yay!
All right.
in a kinky
Now-
way.
There's a
One
great
of them-
moment in The Simpsons where the newscaster says, "Thanks to Shelbyville, now we're all taking golden showers."
I have never been asked for or received or been anywhere golden shower adjacent.
That's not true.
What are you remembering that I'm not remembering?
You've had somebody beat
Well,
on
that's
you.
how you got pissed on.
It's in your show.
Oh yeah. But that wasn't a request. That was
No, but
Uh,
you said never be near a golden shower. or
that's true.
something.
I just thought it was female ejaculate, and so did she. But turned out she'd released too much, and
You know,
it
I
created a
can
very
understand
awkward.
how that would happen.
What's
Still
even
counts.
More awkward.
Still
I would-
counts.
Whatever. What was weirder, by the way, was I was accidentally part of an affair. She had a husband the whole time. She was super timid when she pissed on me, but then very angry when I was like, "We're not seeing each other anymore. You are married." And then later stalked me with another guy she was seeing at the same time, and was like shocked that I was judgy about this. But when she inadvertently peed, was like, "I am so sorry." Like, it's the craziest thing.
That is crazy. I
I
have
always
been
think it
that
must be funny.
accidental cheat partner too
You've
many
also been
times.
there? It's
Yeah.
I think it is a crime punishable by having your thumbs cut off, because you have to full disclose. I know people that have cheated and they literally said, "Hey, I'm
I'm just-
cheating on my partner tonight." I don't have a problem with that.
I'm just like, that's a you problem. Like,
as
there's something
we all
you're not
know-
addressing. I'm not going to address it either. I'm
Do
going to
you
go
bring it
home
up?
now.
I feel like
I'm
you
Ashley
bring it-
Manning. I'm just here to get pissed on.
Yeah,
That's all.
I'm here to
That's all I
You know,
want.
I always think about
brought my
people who
cat.
piss on people.
Go ahead, Will.
Mhm.
You know, like, well, to piss, you need to like relax the urethra.
Interesting.
But if you're well into it, can you imagine like pissing on someone, then accidentally shitting on them and being like, "Oh, I'm I'm sorry about that bit. This bit, you're welcome, but that bit, awfully sorry.
I'm sure it's happened.
You know?
I'm gonna
Like,
throw this out there. I don't know if that's that's definitely happened. One of my
Yeah,
friends-
for sure.
Definitely happened.
Yeah,
It's
especially if
the
they're
thing-
really trying to make a stream. They're just, you're pushing it out, and then
who do I know that? I know one guy that really enjoys watching women pee, and when I discovered this, the way he said it in such a way where I was like, "Oh, that's your thing." Like he was like, "Well, you don't like that?" And I was like, "No, sir, I do not." And he was like,
What's the context? How does he like watching people pee?
wait, was he gonna say most people like
camera in
that?
the toilet.
No, not only
Camera in the
was he-
toilet.
Not only was he
The
gonna
old
say
Chuck
that,
Berry?
he definitely said that. He was like, most people do like that.
Oh, buddy.
And what's even better, at least two of you know this person, and I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Private chat it,
that's a
though.
private
No,
chat.
you can't do that. That's
course you
like
can,
going
Ashley.
against.
I would
the
tell you two,
whole-
but there's one of us, and he's right there. Loose lips
Oh,
sink
loose
shit.
lips will.
I don't know. I don't think I am loose lips sink ships. I think I'm like most people will be like, don't say this and say this. I've just got space in the middle. Only a Sith thinks in black and white. Everything is grey.
What do
I
black
felt like
shirts
I felt like a real Sith thing to say.
I'd like you to know, by the way, I put it in the Discord. or the
Yeah,
trust
I
feed.
saw that you put it in
Oh,
the Discord.
nice.
But I'm not in the
every
Discord.
No, you're purposely
The
not in
private
the Discord.
chat.
All right.
Private chat.
John Hastings' phone number is.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What's so good about this is I have more than one.
I
both
can't
have a
believe that
full-
I've been. I'd love to know
I'm
though.
putting it in the private chat here. I'm putting it in the private chat for you. There you go.
Good.
It's in
It
the
ruins
private
the
chat for you.
sanctity of the show.
There it is. Yeah,
if you
yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
in the
a good
private
word.
chat now.
It's in the private chat.
You fucking dick lord.
For everyone watching, I wrote Will Duggan's name in the private chat, and I'll tell you right now, it was very satisfying. Okay, well, I'm not gonna. I put the actual name in the private chat.
Hugh, I mean,
this
if it's me
person has
again,
come up.
that's fair play.
It is not. It is not you.
Do you know what? With that, it wouldn't surprise me.
Me neither. Me neither. And
Let me
number
tell you-
one
I'd be
on
like,
number
yeah,
two
this-
every time.
You know what? If anyone would have, because to make sure that they have, because one of them would be putting a lot of pressure on this stream better be strong. Almost said the name. And that one of the people would be so scared they would end up shitting on the other person.
I think the one
if
you
that-
think would get shit on is the one that would get pissed on.
Go on.
I think if you look at the names in the order that John has written them,
Mhm.
I think number one would want to be the pissy.
Oh, I
Yay.
disagree. That's interesting.
I disagree
And
as well.
I think that number two wouldn't want to do the pissing, but would be like peer pressured into it.
I agree with you that no matter what, number one is
That's right.
pulling for any type of act.
Stuart Lee and Richard Herring.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
correct.
If
Absolutely
we can
correct.
get
Great
evidence-
guess.
that Stuart Lee and Richard Herring, one of them was trying to stream piss on the other one and ended up. That one, by the way, we're going Richard Herring is the one pissing, and he ended up shitting on Stuart Lee, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Stuart Lee would make him do it over and over again, but just slightly change how long for each time.
My name is Ruin, coming in with an idea for some merch. Front side says this stream better be strong. Backside UTS.
I reckon Beardy Noises said Mitchell and Webb. In that scenario, I reckon Webb would be like, "Oh, come on, David, just let me piss on you."
Was it? No, it wasn't David Mitchell you've met and you were drunk and said something to him. No, I'm confusing it. It was Tim Minchin is who will.
Don't think for a second that I don't know who you are.
Oh, it's the greatest I am drunk in the Soho Theater Bar ever, which is nice to see. And I don't think for a second I don't know who you are.
The worst thing, well, actually, he was with two friends of mine. I was just chatting to two friends, and I was like, "And you?"
Yeah, it was like, but it was like people that would know him too. Like it was like Mark Watson and Tim Key, right? Like it was.
It's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
It was just two friends of mine.
I will never forget. Would you like to know one of the weirdest memories I have of the night Trump got elected? And I was 5 alarm drunk, which was Trump's just been elected. I've just been screamed at by a woman for being a Canadian, but she thought I was an American, creating one of the most awkward moments ever in my life, where she just went, "Look at what you have done," and then I said, "I'm Canadian," and then everyone had to like decide, oh, she accidentally was being xenophobic. Like it was so intense. And when I walked off, Mark Watson was super drunk. I was wearing a Blue Jays hat, and he just started talking to me about the '93 World Series for an hour. For an hour.
I can't talk about that for an hour.
First non-United States team to win the MLB in its history.
Yeah, back to back, baby.
Yeah, back to back. And by the way, we would have taken it in '94, but they pushed for the fucking players' strike, making sure that the Montreal Expos would not get a run at the pennant. Ashley, I know you care a lot about that issue, correct?
So much.
Actually, quick, top 3 Roberto Alomar moments. Go.
Oh. I mean, you had to pick the guy, the man who's
93 World. There's going to be a character in Operation Slutlord, whatever it's called Toronto,
How dare you.
Toronto Blue Balls J.
I love it. Oh yeah, number 1 is when a Roberto Alomar accidentally shat on Wayne Gretzky's chest during a golden shower.
Yeah, that was a great moment. That was a great moment in sports history, especially for Canadians. Number 2 is when he spat on that umpire. That was wild.
Did he do that?
Yeah, that was Roberto Alomar. And number 3 was his special slide. When he slid, he went around everybody and just gave it a tap. He was untaggable.
What is your green screen set to? This is the weirdest thing.
It's like tropical fish.
Underwater.
It's an aquarium.
Why
It's
did
an
you
aquarium.
set that? You don't have a green screen.
King Gio, I will
I think it's really fun
100%
that
buy
he
your
can
Roberto
just-
Alomar baseball card.
Bring up little pockets of it.
I will absolutely
I like
buy
the
that.
stingray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
Look what I've
that's
drawn
fun.
on this post-it note.
I don't think you have. I think you're.
Oh, wow. That's so lifelike. Great work.
Yeah. Informant Slut 3, come from the bar. Also, Will. So, Will, in.
Will.
Oh,
you need the city.
wow. That's great.
What are you, an oil company?
I like this very much.
This is like watching a child learn Zoom.
I think it's just nice to see him explore his creativity. When he's drunk, it's all about naming names and ripping on Elliot's working class falsehoods.
When I'm drunk, I'm like an actor in the McCarthy era Hollywood. I'll just turn up and fucking name names.
Discord, ladies and gents. El Cheapo coming through.
Yes. I'm not sure if I
Oh my
want to start with it yet, but yeah. What happened?
I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up. I'm bringing it up.
What? Who's the piss person from earlier, John? What's El Chibo done?
Oh,
wait.
Yes.
It looks so legit.
I love that.
I feel like I
love
should
that.
just use this for my show.
Holy shit. Cheapo. Way to go.
Well done. Well done.
What does it say at
Zoom
the
in to
bottom?
the bottom.
Can I zoom
Written
in?
by Will Duggan.
Directed by Alan Smithy.
Smithy.
Very good reference.
Isn't Alan Smithy the name is that the name they put when they don't want to add their name to it?
Yeah, if you want to leave, hit open original. What?
I like the idea of Untitled Twitch Stream Productions.
Yeah. I like that, yeah, we're averaging about 30 viewers on Twitch, and we're already starting a production company. What are you, an American? That's an American comedy thought. More people came to our open mic. Let's start a production company. What?
Oh my god! Could you imagine Ashley and Chris if this like This little joke of a Wednesday evening turned into a thing, and suddenly we're just there in Hollywood, California.
Informant slut.
Well, we can show you the trailer to a movie starring Kevin Nash that will blow your fucking mind.
Wow, this movie looks really good.
I
Still
wish
hasn't
I-
replied to our tweets, by the way. Still hasn't replied to
No,
our
but quick
tweets.
question though: who is Kevin Nash?
He's
Diesel.
Big Daddy
Oh.
Cool Diesel from wrestling.
I didn't know who he was either.
He played Shredder in the
He
Teenage
played-
Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Quick clarification. He
But that
played
was James
Shredder
Avery.
in the second.
The better
in,
one.
in the much better Secret of the Ooze. Even though I'm not going to lie to you, the first he's in Magical Michael,
Mm-hmm.
which by the way is a sequel to Good William Hunting.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You
It's
don't-
not as good because
you're
it's not two words. You see, that's the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good William Hunting. It's about a group of hunters trying to murder their friend William. It stars Will Duggan.
Yeah.
He plays a character named Bruce.
He doesn't know it though. It was cinema verite.
Will, are you frozen or are you shitting?
Neither. I've just had nothing to add, so I thought, well, don't detract from what's happening.
I just want to look at this more. Wait.
Quite fun.
It's
Yes,
in the Discord?
Axiom.
Where is
Yes,
it in the Discord? Where is
absolutely.
it in the Discord?
It is absolutely Informer.
It's in the general chat.
Oh, I'm making this the background of StreamYard for a while.
Informer. I leaky boom boom down. I leaky boom boom down. That's Informant Slut's catchphrase.
Do you know what I find mad? You know crazy lyrics in songs? I find it mad. I always have. In the Will Smith rap, Wild Wild West, based on the film Wild Wild West, there's a bit where...
Starring Will Smith.
Yeah, Jim West, Desperado.
Rado,
gives some
Rough Rider.
advice.
No, you don't want none of this. Six gun in this, brother running this, Buffalo Soldier. Look, I can do the whole song. I know every word of that song.
Why is it at one point he's like, listen, here's some advice, and if you don't do that, well, boy oh boy, you're going to get bum rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Bum rush in the black community doesn't mean bum rushed. It means like put upon. Like he's also got a
Yeah,
show
well,
called Bum Rush to the Show. A Public Enemy has a song called Yo Bum Rush to the Show. It's not about ass fucking the crowd.
No, but I think bum rush means diarrhea.
Oh, well, British people are different. That's all right.
Don't drink the water here in the Old West or you're going to get bum rush. If you go to Ibiza, buy Evian or you're going to get bum rush.
Talking about... You're wrong. You're wrong, William.
Oh, we're gonna have to work quack 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 into the movie at some point.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be
Just-
a guy who's just gonna
I don't
turn his
think Will
ass. You're just
knows
gonna go
what quack, quack,
"Mm,
quack is."
quack quack quack.
Please just make sure to text Will Duggan all of the ideas you want him to put in this movie that we're making, please.
That's actually a very good idea. But I mean, rather than do it, try not doing it.
I mean, I just want to point out, by the way, our background has changed.
You only quack twice. Oh, let's remove.
There was no way to center it. I didn't do that on
It's
purpose.
just my chest and my crotch and informant slut.
I didn't mean to do
That's
that.
in it. Women in Hollywood don't even get a face when you're a star. You're just a body.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
From the maker of The Hangover.
Yeah. From never forget the guy who made The Hangover also made a documentary about Gigi Allen.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Because he's an artist.
Certainly is. I can't believe this is fucking amazing.
So funny.
Oh, what a time. What a goddamn time.
Also, in the Bare Naked Ladies song, they say something like chicken to China, the Chinese chicken. You have a bum rush and your brain stops chicken. No.
Yeah, watching X-Files with no lights on. We're dating on Maison. I hope the bum rush is in this one. They're really obsessed with bum rushes in that song.
Oh, the bum rush is in this one. Like Harrison Ford on getting bum rush. Like staying on bum rush.
Like
I don't guarantee the bum rush.
Hmm.
I can't help it if I think you're funny when you bum rush. Trying hard to smile when I bum rush.
It's amazing how they make it like work with the music though. Like it's not an easy couple syllables to get in there. They're geniuses.
I'm the kind of guy who bums at a rush funeral.
Funeral.
At a Rush funeral for Neil Peart's funeral. I would ask you, William, to not do
Yes.
anything at that man's memorial. Ashley, Chris,
Yo.
Ashley.
Uh-huh.
Do either of you know if we go back to regular light savings time in North America on Sunday?
I have no idea. Let me find out.
I want to know about that, and then I want to get plugs from our William, and I want to remind him that he has 12 days to turn in the script, and that also includes who else we need to have booked to play those characters.
No, I can't be given that much creative control. I need to know who I'm writing for, and then I'll bum rush it out. I'll bum rush it through.
No.
Oh yeah, you just bum rush it for us. That's nice.
Yeah.
You know, just bum rush me, it's
Diarrhea.
fine.
You just do
Quick bum rush.
diarrhea.
New game, just put bum rush in a movie title.
Oh, Die Hard 3.
You can
with a
do that
bum
in the
rush?
Discord, I think. We should.
Wait a minute.
Chris
Bum
Tucker
Rush.
and Jackie Chan in Bum Rush Hour. Bum Rush Hour 2.
Oh.
Bum Rush Hour 3.
Bum rushing Private Ryan.
Live and Let Diarrhea.
From Bum Rusher with Love.
Informant Slut 4. Bum Rush.
Bum
Will,
Rushmore?
Can you also write Informant Slut 5, Jack Slater?
Jack Slater?
Yeah.
What's Jack Slater?
It's a movie called Last Action Hero, where all of the movies are called Jack Slater 1, Jack Slater 2, Jack Slater 3, Jack Slater 4.
I thought it was like a pun about jacking off later.
Oh, I wish it was. The Lion, the Witch, and the Bum Rush? Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not beating David Hoare's One from Above. Oh, that's very good. When does daylight savings time wrap up?
Sunday.
Hey everyone, guess what? We will resume doing mostly 2-hour streams when we're not
Will
starting
we?
an hour later.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we will. Just because we've started regular time. 'Cause
I'm
my
committing to
entire-
nothing for the next 4 weeks.
Madam, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You do whatever you need to do to get through. I'll man the ship if I have to. I'll do
Wait,
it.
it's over.
It's
Yep.
over.
Yeah,
It's
well,
over. We're gonna do plugs.
Yeah,
You got here
need-
late.
Yeah, well, and you need to go work on a script.
Yeah, you've got a lot of writing to do, bud.
And I
Scene
mean this.
1. Informant slut wipes it off her mouth. You know what I mean.
How are you picturing like a back of the hand, and then like
No, like a
kick it off,
like a
or just a set,
No,
just
single finger.
Ashley, yeah, there you go, there you go.
Nobody.
do it
got
again,
that.
Ashley, and ideally
That's going.
ideally film it and send it to me. no, but seriously.
I'm gonna get a drunk voice note sometime.
Oh yeah.
I need inspiration.
Sober.
For the pages.
Ashley, please, Ashley, I've hit a wall. I just need you to send me a little video.
Actually, looks like you found your first customer to buy your underwear.
Oh, Will, I need to tell you about my underwear.
Let's do it. Tell me about your underwear.
Yeah, tell him. Good part. There's so much about your underwear that I know. Do you ever find it weird how much we know about Ashley's underwear, and neither one of us have been on the same continent as her for months?
I mean, I would if I didn't know so much about all of her inner workings.
Yeah,
I feel like the things that cover her inner workings are the things we know the least about at this point.
That's a fair point. I also want you to know that I hung up Christmas lights in my kitchen, and it is bringing
Today?
me such joy.
Mm.
Yeah, just a fun decoration. I love
Once
Christmas
Halloween's
lights.
gone, it's acceptable.
But I also just
Look,
love
it's not
fun-
even.
I love fun
It's
decorations.
not-
They're not for Christmas.
It's not bonfire night yet.
Yeah,
We don't do that.
And I know
here.
none of you are in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you don't do it, and that's
Yeah.
that's what more fool you, frankly. Sorry,
it's just
sorry,
it's
yeah.
technically just fairy lights, but we call them Christmas lights in the rest of the world because we're not like Ireland with its goddamn obsessions with fairies.
Yeah, and also we're not like England with our hatred of gay people.
Now, Ashley, I think you were going
I
to tell
don't know- I don't know, man.
about your underwear.
I feel like I should just send Will some personal messages about my underwear. Well, it's not what you think. Don't get
It is-
excited.
Will,
horrendous.
I need you to know that I like you, Ashley, but I do not want to buy your underwear. I'll take it for free, but I'm not buying it.
You don't want to buy this underwear.
That's right. We do.
And you wouldn't take it for free.
No, not this particular one.
Oh, Ashley, did you shoot yourself?
Oh,
So
you
much
wish,
better.
Will.
So
You
much
wish.
better. It is
Ah,
so-
what she would have given to have shit herself, Will.
Everyone.
Oh, that's
You know
all she
what?
wanted in the world compared to
Yeah.
what happened.
There's only two
Did you
men.
piss yourself?
No.
Oh no!
How?
A golden bath? Come
yeah,
on!
exactly. A golden kiss for the crotch.
What did you
If anyone wants to sum it up in the chat, you're more than welcome.
While the chat's
Did you
working on that, let's have Will answer this little claim. Will Duggan periodic extension.
Will, confirm tonight?
I do what I fucking do.
Or does he? Oh, Chris. Jinx.
Give me a
all right.
clue. Give me a clue, Ashley. Give me a clue.
Okay, I wore the underwear. And
Fine,
then I
that's
took them
natural,
off,
normal. Hello.
And then I took them off, and then
Mhm.
something happened to them.
A dog ate them and then pooed them out.
Boomstick renailing
I
it here.
bet-
You will literally never
bet-
guess.
You will never guess.
No joke, you'll never
A,
guess.
a passing baby picked them up, smelt them, passed out, and then you got put on a register.
I can't confirm that didn't happen. Penicillin is
You-
Come on, Will.
There
You're smart
was
enough to get that clue.
mold in them.
not when I was wearing them.
So whatever you did to them caused them to turn moldy.
Yeah. So
Where have those
had
two
to-
gone?
They've taken themselves off so that we can just have this discussion.
Proceed.
So, you know how you sometimes wear some clothes and then put them in the laundry and then go on holiday?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say, not for long enough to cause my pants to go moldy.
Well, it wasn't that long either. It was about a week, but I came back and I was getting my laundry ready with my holiday laundry. All of it was going to go into the wash and come out clean. And then I was sorting through it, blacks, dark colors and light colors.
If I were you,
And
just
then-
for future reference, just say lights and darks, and that will really sort of cover all of that in a much more concise sentence.
The way you stumbled over blacks was priceless.
Yeah. Followed quickly by and colors, like fucking Ashley,
Yeah,
come on.
I would say yeah. Also, how comfortable you are with the word whites is not a
Yeah, whites just rolled off the tongue.
Exactly,
And the
yeah.
black. Ooh,
I was
colored.
doing my favorite part of the laundry cycle, the whites, and then the others.
Great
Most-
news,
most of
everyone!
my
It's my
underwear-
favorite laundry day.
Most of my
Arian
underwear
laundry.
is black.
Some of it's green and spory.
Yes, some of it is. So yeah, I think I had sat it in with a cloth that I had used for cleaning, so it had like cleaning product on it, and it generated.
Famously, bleach goes moldy.
I don't think it was.
Stop trying to
bleach, it was
act like it
something else.
wasn't your effuse.
I would like someone to tell me what effuse means.
No,
Discharge.
discharge is the right way to describe that. Yes, but it's that mixed with something because it didn't happen to all of the underwear that were in the basket. It was only 2 pairs that were that were sat next to this cloth that had been used for cleaning.
Yeah.
So anyway, they had grown a whole life form. And it was fluffy.
Well, I mean, if anyone thinks that that's not being featured in Informant Slut, they're dead wrong.
So, Will Duggan, anything else you'd like to plug before we wrap up the stream?
You've got a podcast.
You have a podcast.
You forget your podcast every time you're here. Literally every time.
All right. So I was going to say my podcast, series 2, was wrapped today, so you can listen to that there. But also, I was thinking, what have I got coming up? Oh, I'll tell you what's nice. I am on tour with John Bishop for the next few weeks.
Nice.
So if you want to come and see that and be like, oh man, I'm here for the other one, be just nice to my ego.
Yeah.
Oh, what if they
Don't do
leave right
that.
after your set? That's a big dick move. I had that.
I'll be honest with you. This is a bit like a humble brag, but like the size of room he plays in, he wouldn't notice if the one person was there for me disappeared. Just be
I remember
Hang on,
I managed a band when I was 19, and we opened for Granddaddy, and 3/4 of the crowd left after my band got off stage, and their manager was so mad at me. And I was like, I didn't tell them to leave. They just didn't want to watch you. That's all that was. I felt very cool.
Informant Slut 6 open for Granddaddy.
Okay, we have to. I mean,
This started out as a feminist piece, and it's really gone downhill for women.
we don't. Yeah, well, and like most feminist pieces, they're being written by a straight white man in a white button-up Oxford who ate an entire tub of spaghetti wearing a white shirt like a real rebel.
Did you guys hear about
It was
the feminist writer who turned out
Linguini.
to be 2 white dudes?
Who was it?
Yeah.
The pen name that it was a woman, and they won a bunch of awards for writing like very excellent feminist characters, and then but they wrote
Wow.
under a pen name, and then they showed up, and it was just 2 white dudes that have been writing it the whole time.
That's sickening.
Yeah.
All right, so raid messages open for Granddaddy.
Open for Granddaddy.
Yeah. All right. Who are we?
Oh, can I?
No.
Oh, no, never
Your time is over. Go ahead, Will.
No, thank you.
Excellent. Top notch.
And that's how to put down John Hastings.
I don't feel put down. I feel fine.
You look wonderful, John. May I say that before we go anywhere? You're looking great. Whatever you're doing, it's really working for you. You're the picture of health.
Thank you. My stool has been very firm recently. That's been nice.
Horrible. Chris,
And we're
you
rating.
look great as well.
And we're rating.
Yeah.
Especially you two.
I don't know what to say to people. I did it once and I hated it. I hated waking and baking. I hated it so much, but I might try it again in Colorado.
Raid started. We started rating George Fox.
Okay, let's cue the old lady. Goodbye, everybody.
We love you. Thanks for coming on, Will. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the last stream of the week.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You know
I really
where we
enjoyed
are. Watch and listen to us all day. See ya.
That's all. Penis into her vagina. And that's all. That's all. And that's called sexual intercourse. Some people call it having sex. So the man passes the sperm to the woman, and now his sperm is in her. Maybe you're